Hey, hello everyone. It is yours truly, Chris, and welcome to the last bit of sections of Let's Try to Play Star Fox 64 on the Nintendo 64. First of all, I have to apologize in advance. I'm not feeling very well today. I'm a little bit on the sick side. I will still try to make this as entertaining as I can while playing, but anyway, enough about me. Let's get started with me talking about what to do in Star Fox 64. So I've already shown you the easy path and the medium path. Now I'm going to show you guys how to access the hard path. Now I've already beaten the first level, which is Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilat system, and I did it the exact same way as the medium path in the last video, where I flew through the rings and I saved Falco and I fought the waterfall boss, not the all range mode boss. And so now it took me here to Sector Y, and I'm about to play through Sector Y, and I've already done Sector Y, but we're going to do things a little bit differently this time around. We're going to do it with trying to get 100 hits. So you have to get 100 hits in order to make it to Aquas, which is the next level. So let's see what we can do, guys. I love the second I say that, and I'm just trying my best, like legitimately, and I'm sucking ass. Now if I have to try again, I apologize in advance. Remember, I am sick, and that is my only excuse. And I swear I didn't plan this. Also, when you're in Corneria, it's best to try to like level up your R-Wing. As you can see, I have a couple of bombs, and I have the epicness that is the hyper laser. Now you see, I made a mistake because I should have gone above, because I think you fight more enemies, but crap. Now you see, Falco's already complaining at me because I'm not playing the best I should be playing. And that's what wingmen do. They make you feel bad. Yay, I got them all. Aren't I just awesome? But yeah, so just in general, when it comes to these dudes, I usually try to shoot them with the oh crap. With the homing attack, the targeting attack, because it's just better. You could sometimes even get a couple of those guys. And now I love this, how Slippery's like, oh, leave me alone. It's like, dude, you asked for it. You're like complaining about, or saying what a pimp you were. With your awesome and terrible threats you were making. But anyway, so just concentrate all the time. Yeah, these you could really stack up on, which is nice. Now let's see what I get here. Now you see, Peppy says that if you do good. If you guys remember in the previous video, that's not what happened. In the previous video, Falco was like, oh, you suck, Fox. And that's because I wasn't playing as well. Now you see, I have 91, so I'm pretty certain that I'm going to do well here. I'm going to be able to get to the... yeah, there we go. I totally got it. I have 100, so I should do fine. At 97, I'm good. So you guys will see. So here you have these dudes, which aren't very hard. We've talked about this already, really. Yeah, see, I got one already. And there I go. I'm at 100. So I know for sure I'm going to make it to Aquas. So awesome. So now I don't have to worry about it. Now, if you ever get stuck and you're at the final bosses, don't worry. Because look, this guy gives you 3 hit points. So that's 6 from the both of them. And I think this dude, the final boss, gives you 5 or 10. We'll find out in a second. So even if you don't get 100 at this point, it's not a problem because you can like kind of cheat a little bit, and you could kill the 2 bosses. Oh, why does he say Slippy's it? Oh, crap. Now when he says that, you boost because he is coming for you. And it's never a good thing when an ape controlling a poor man's Gundam is chasing you. Ah, I almost got him. And I'm lucky because I should have gotten killed aeons ago. But it's cool. There we go. So let's see. 10. Okay, so you get 16 from the 2 mini bosses and the boss combined. So if you're like not at 100 and you need 16 more, so if you're at 84, you should be fine. So even if you have 84 and you get to that part, you're fine. Just, you know, make sure you have that much at least.
There you go.
What? There you go, what? My goodness. Alright, my skills are improving. Peppy's so nice. I guess I am. So mean. So anyway, my team looks pretty good. Slippy's kind of halfway there, but yeah, you know, whatever. Not bad. So now we're going to go on to the next part, the next phase. Which should be Aquas. Now, this is my least favorite level of the whole game. I hate Aquas so much. If you have the blue lasers or the twin lasers, awesome. Because guess what? Bioweapon, always telling me to do stuff. The blue marine, you don't get any laser upgrades in this mission. It's just if you happen to have it, then awesome. You can use it. So I'm glad I had it, and I advise you guys get it in Corneria because that's probably the easiest way to get it. And don't lose your wings during the the boss battle in Sector Y, because if you do, you're pretty screwed because you lose the twin lasers, and I don't know, I like them. I think they're useful. So this is the Blue Marine. I hate it. It's the only level where you have to pilot it, thank God. No alternate camera, it's just this. I just don't like it. At least you can do a barrel roll, which is good for stuff. And you have unlimited torpedoes. Torpedoes, I said that like Tostitos. But you do, and they're good for something. But I hate this. It's just underwater, and it's slow, and it's boring, and I always feel like I'm going the right way, and then I'm not. Whatever. But so my advice with this is take advantage of the fact you have unlimited torpedoes, but also be careful because there's these exploding starfish that get you, and I don't know about you guys, but I hate exploding starfish. They just tend to mess up my weekend. You see those things? Oh, I hate them. There we go. And plus, your wingmen are not here either, so this is the first time you're kind of on your own, and... I mean, a lot of people think that this Aqua level, Aquas in the Blue Marine, that it's kind of... It's unfair to judge it, because you have 2 Landmaster tanks, and you have a crap load of R-Wing levels. So a lot of people are kind of like, well, you know, it's kind of unfair to judge the Blue Marine, because you only got it for 1 level, and... I hear you, I understand, but... Oh god, it's terrible, Slippy. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, see? That's how I feel. But, I understand when people say that. Oh, it's kind of like, it's unfair to judge, but it's just, I don't know. What I like about on-rail shooters are the fastness of it, the intensity of it. And what I like the most about the Star Fox, and it's the reason why it's one of my favorite games of all time, is just it's such a good on-rail shooter. Like, you have multiple paths, because that's the thing with shooters, you tend to beat them really fast, you know. But with Star Fox, I mean, yeah, you could beat it in a day, and you could just give it away, and that's it. And oh, I could find all the paths in a day. I'll give you that. But remember, this game came out at a time where people were like, oh, there's alternate paths, and that was cool. Like, oh wait, there is laser upgrades. All right, I'm sorry, I take that back. But I don't see as many. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, but this game came out. I remember reading Nintendo Power, RIP by the way. And I remember thinking, oh my god, there's alternate, like I would see like, oh, if you go the other way on Corneria, you could battle another boss. And I was like, really? You can do that? And I just thought that was the neatest thing in the world. I thought it was so cool that you could do that. This game had that. And the difficulty, I think it's hard, but it's not like frustratingly hard. And Space Harrier, for example, which is actually an upcoming LOL games. Space Harrier, I think, it's a fun game, but it is really tough. And I feel like Star Fox is tough, but it's good tough. So when you get to this level, with the Blue Marine, I feel like all of everything that was just associated with Star Fox kind of gets thrown out the window. Like, see, look at that. I didn't even look at that. How am I supposed to know that? Because Slippy tells me look out. But sincerely, like, it's kind of like it gets all thrown out. All of a sudden, slow. You have unlimited torpedoes, and that's kind of like, I feel like the developers are like, oh shit, this is tough. Like, could just give them unlimited torpedoes, that'll do it, right? But like, no, it's just slow. And I'm sorry I've been complaining the whole time during this level. There's really nothing I could tell you guys I would do in this Let's Play with this level, except watch out those things. It's been a while since I've fought this dude. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, you gotta shoot those things. Okay, so you gotta shoot the things at the top, because if not, you're screwed. See? And you have to shoot those things too. Let's see. Yay. So just my advice is barrel roll like crazy. See, look, like, I'm just trying to target. It's like, ugh, complete pass. But destroying the things at the top kind of make it easier when he has his mouth open. And then the hyper laser definitely makes things easier when he does that whole number. You see what I mean? So you get rid of the stuff at the top, and then when he has his mouth closed, you can kind of like relax. And then when he opens it, you have to shoot these things here. And then when they turn like Skittles, you shoot that. But see, that's another thing. You can get rid of the shooters on the inside, and it also makes things easier because then you don't get like blocked. But I'm just lazy and I like taking a chance. You see, like that. And now you are free to go for the eye, as he's saying. Now eventually his eye is going to show, and when his eye shows, you just unload on your laser. And you'll do good. And again, you can shoot those other things, and it is a world of a difference easier. But I don't know. I just like doing it this way. Okay, just discovered. News report. Shooting the laser. I mean, shooting the eye thing with the laser. Why isn't it? Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm shooting that. I love how I'm giving you guys advice. I'm like, oh, you don't have to take care of that. I like leaving it up to happenstance. It's just, this is a blind Let's Play in a way, guys, because I have not played Star Fox 64 in a really long time. So I really don't remember much of this game, Except that this guy sucks. Okay, shoot the eye with the torpedoes. But when you get to that like head thing, yeah, there you go. But you see that, yeah. You could leave the chance, or you could try to take care of the the ball shooters, the pearls. Those pearls must be worth a lot, and they're just being shot at you. That's crazy. Ah, crap in a hat. Now I'm trying not to die, because if I die, I lose my hyper lasers, and it will make this really difficult. Ah, I just hate this level so much. No wonder I don't remember it too much. Tried to block it out of my memory. Yay, health! Okay, let's take care of these dudes. I think it's gonna make a world of a difference. A world of a lot of a difference, Chris. Ah, see, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Okay, so new rule, guys. Don't listen to me and shoot those pearl things, because it makes a world of a difference. Unless you want to be a fool like me and do this for hours. You see, you shoot those things. Well, they come back, which sucks complete ass, but look. Wait, did I get it? Fuck. Yay! Okay, so yes, it is confirmed. You shoot the two ball things on the side, then you shoot the torpedo. Because if not, then you end up sucking complete ass like I did. And I almost died. I hate this level, and I really do try to get it out of my memory. Plus, I'm sick, remember, guys? So, like, I totally get an excuse. It's okay. Shh, don't say anything. Don't say it. It's okay, I'm sick. So mission accomplished. Oh god, no it didn't. The blue marine almost annihilated me. Now if I was in the sky, ooh.
Thanks a lot, Peppy.
Interestingly though, on this path, if you do the difficulty path, the blue marine is the only alternate ship you do. So it's kind of like if you do the easy path, you get the landmaster. The medium path is the landmaster, but then the difficult path, you actually get the blue marine. It's like an alternative. And it is harder, in my opinion, so maybe that's why they did that. They want to give us a little extra something, you know, to rock our socks off, so to say. Maybe that's what it is. So now we go here to the next level, which is Zonus. So let's see what this is all about.
There's an enemy base there? Affirmative, General. Affirmative, General.
He's like, really? In that shit? Now this is the water, it's like the flying above water level. And I have remembered in the past I've had trouble with this, so hopefully I won't. Yeah, see, they're like, really? This piece of shit? So apparently this used to be a really pretty planet.
What a jump!
I hear you.
He's like, man, this place sucks. Okay, so let me take care of the searchlights.
Take them all out.
Because then you don't have to go to the next part. I don't remember right now what the whole deal with the searchlights are, but let's just shoot them anyway. I think it doesn't let you keep from going to the next level, I'm pretty sure. Or not Macbeth, we have to go to that other level with the train dude who's like, oh. So anyway, you guys watching will now know. Now I have this puny piece of crap laser that just sucks complete ass.
I hear you.
But at least I have both wings back. So that's a good thing. So yeah, shoot those goddamn searchlights. Shoot them like you would shoot a wild boar trying to eat your ham sandwich. Wild boars are notorious for pillaging and plundering ham sandwiches. Didn't I help you already? Damn it, Slippy. No problem, dude. I was trying to do this, but I couldn't do it at the time. Folks, being sick is really crapping me out. I'm sorry to say.
What are you doing here?
Is that any way to greet a girl?
Now, Cat is just random. She can appear in different spots depending on how you approach your levels. Here, it just appears that she comes randomly. Oh, that was so close. I need to use my slowdown button. There I go. Almost losing my damn wing. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys heard that, but my doorbell just rang. If you did, I apologize. I have no control over who comes over my house. Sincerely. Let's see if we can get this. Welcome back, everyone. So, I was having a little bit of difficulty earlier. I had to stop. I almost rage quit, but I did not. And now, we are at the boss. You have not missed much. After you take care of all the searchlights, which is very difficult, you get to this part.
Be careful, it might be a trap.
Something's coming from the sea.
Oh, now what does there say about this guy? Shoot his cannons. Oh, crap. Oh no, wait, shoot these damn horn things. Yeah, there you go. Or not. No, you do. You shoot the cannons first. Ah, and avoid that ball too. It is nonsensical. So this guy is something. Torpedo. That's not a torpedo. Torpedo. More like a tostito. So, use bombs to destroy his side boobs. That's what they are. It's his side boobs. And there he goes. So you guys can see the frustration I have with this game. And I've lost my wing. Yeah, we have to be patient. Let's be patient. Sick and patient. So, oh god, I am sucking ass. Basically the creators of Star Fox decided to make this harder than it needed to be. And, It is frustrating. And it is especially frustrating when one has no wings.
Destroy the 2 exhaust packs.
Oh, is that what you do? There we go. Awesome. So now he won't respawn. Okay, so when you turn around, he's like, ah, crap. Another day at the office. This part would have been so much easier if I had the twin lasers. Ooh. So essentially, you shoot the 2 pipes. You shoot one side boob, then you shoot his crane, then you shoot the other side boob, and then you hope that you have enough health and everything to shoot the actual ship. Whew! It has been a while since I have played this game, guys. I still love it, but it is hard. It's kind of like how most of our loved ones have split personality disorders, and we just love them. That is the norm, right? So now we go on to, I think it's Sector Z? Yes. We're actually almost done, folks. Now, in this level, protect the Gray Fox. Just do it.
The enemy army is gunning for you. Be careful.
You see?
Don't worry, sir.
You have to protect the Great Fox. If you don't get to go to the next level. And it's poopy. It is poopy trim. You can see how difficult this is. This really throws you in the deep end.
We'll gladly take this one.
So basically the main thing you have to worry about here are these damn missiles that are going to come soon. So you have these enemies, and you know, they suck, as most things in this game having to do with explosions.
Time for a little payback.
Little payback, I believe they're doing the payback.
There's one down.
So, remember how much I told you I hated all range mode? Well, this is all range mode. And,
Move it, Fox. He's right behind you.
crap.
Get this guy off me!
Yeah, you know what, Slippy? Why don't you get this guy off me? Huh? Why don't you be a pal?
Right behind you.
Whew, that was too close!
Everyone is just, get the guy behind me, Fox. It's like, why don't you help me? Hmm? Okay, now these are the missiles. I don't care if Dom DeLuise himself is dying. You shoot these missiles the second you know they're coming. So I know it's coming from the left. So what do? You start shooting.
Take care of
No. You turn around. Yay! So that's essentially what the rest of the mission is. It's just doing that and not caring about your teammates. So stop caring about your teammates. Yeah, if you could spare it. You asked me. Falco's one of those guys that like is totally like, oh, I need your help, and then when you help him, he's just like, well, fuck you, man. I don't know why the hell you helping. I didn't ask for help. It's like, yes, you did, dude. You were like bitching. Ah, 2 and 3.
I'm heading for the missile now.
Oh god, Slippy is heading for the missile. We're doomed.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Now you see, if that happens, life becomes cruel because this is just nasty. Yay! Wow. Yay! Alright. And now Cat
Are
comes.
you gonna hug all the fun? Let me help you out.
Alright. Shit, I'll take any help now.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Fox.
Whew, that was too close.
Yeah, it was. I was about to fire you. Oh, God. Where?
Make way for Cat.
Now, Cat actually helps you out, if I recall correctly.
You're not getting away that easy.
Ah, crap.
I took care of a missile for you.
Sorry, guys, I gotta sit this one out.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Did it. I mean, I lost Peppy, and that sucks, but, ugh. Okay, essentially, when you get to those damn missiles, go towards them, forget what you're doing, drop everything, and shoot missiles. And if you make that U-turn, it does suck,
You're on your own.
but
Good luck,
you just had to roll with the punches and just U-turn it around to help you. And of course, Cat comes and helps. Falco helped me at one point. So if you can help your teammates, do it, because they will help shoot down missiles.
Is everything okay?
Now, if you failed, he would say, we are defucked. No, I'm kidding. But he will say something to the lines of, we don't, our ship sucks. And then you can't go to the next level. Because right now, the next level, oh god, it's tough. I'm just warning you guys right now. It is hard. It is the point of no return, so to say. So bear with me, folks. I am going to try my best to get us that awesome Andros ending. But I assure you, it is hard. And how many? Oh, I have 5 ships, though. That's good. Okay, so Area 6.
It's almost over. We're in your debt. Come back in one piece, Fox.
Okay.
Will do, General.
You know, it seems that's probably the nicest thing he's told me. Oh, I love this.
Came in here. No problem. Do you copy? Emergency maneuver.
I love that. Came in here, no problems.
Too late.
Poor Cayman. He sure didn't expect to wake up to this. Now that's Venom in the background.
Entering Venom Air Defense Zone.
Yeah.
Space lines ahead.
And boys, this shit hard. Shoot them if you can. Shoot those damn mines.
Behind me. I get slow. Hey, Einstein, I'm on. up this mess.
I used to love shooting these things. I don't know why, they reminded me of like Star Destroyers for some reason. Oh no, not these things.
Hold still and let me shoot you.
So, barrel roll is your friend here. So is these lasers. Yeah, now Gray Fox comes and it's awesome. He shoots his laser and it's just so neat. Because he should have helped me from the get-go. Oh god, I'm trying.
Did we get him?
He's so doomed.
Not yet, sir.
Cayman's like, oh, I'm sorry. My badger friend, because that guy's a badger. Oh, no, I hate these things. They're like on speed. What? Oh, it's Andros. Ah, oh, Andros, you fiend. Remember I told you guys I hated those things? Yeah, I really hate them. Ah, see if they get into your sound wave. Oh, crap. Oh my god. I need this. No! Yay! Ah, it doesn't refill my health all the way? That's just messed up. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry. And I see I took a risk there, but I knew I was going to get the benefits of full health. Oh my god.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
Is that the best you could do? I'm surprised no one sarcastically remarked to me.
They're through the second line. Gray Fox will cover you.
Thank you, Gray Fox. Any help is appreciated, my friend. So you can see my method is just barrel rolling like crazy, and it kind of helps, but not really. I mean, really, this level is all about avoiding laser beams and saving your teammates, like I'm failing to do right now. Oh, thank you, Rob. I will use anything you can give me right now. It'd be awesome. I have like nothing. Those last couple of bosses have killed me. They're taking me money. Like Scrooge McDuck. Oh, think about the boss now. Deploy what? Oh, wait. What is that? All I have is Falco. Shit. And I remember this is a hard boss battle.
We were so close to Venom.
Yeah, this guy's hard. I think he's hard. Oh yeah, you have to shoot the balls. Oh god, those balls are so annoying. Ah, shit. So basically, yeah, you have to shoot these things and avoid
I'm on your side.
these missiles, or whatever they are. And then once you destroy his tentacle things, he opens up here, and with these, well, wait. Good thing about these missiles is they can give you health, so if you're shooting them, sometimes you'll get the white rings, and as you can see, I really need some health right now, so hopefully I'll get it. Okay, now these ball things are really tough because there's a really weird pattern to them. You start shooting them and they might start moving like in counterclockwise and clockwise motions. So when that happens, just start trying to shoot them and then you shoot the center part there, the core. So it's all done really fast and you gotta avoid those things when they shoot out. So these missiles, just try to shoot them as much as you can.
side.
Okay, now the core is gonna open up hopefully, or he's gonna shoot missiles. Okay, so shoot the missiles. Ah, I keep missing the rings. Ah, yes. Just try to avoid them. Okay. Alright, so shoot the balls. It gets trickier. The more you kill him, you shoot him, it gets a lot harder. But just give it all you have. And the camera does this really weird thing, but you can kill him. You just gotta be careful. Now, yeah, he'll send actual enemies at you that could shoot. They also give you health, but they're a lot harder to kill. Okay, this is not good. I'm doing bad. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I was worried about this. Okay, basically, if you go in a clockwise motion, you have to be kind of in the same sync it's in. You see, you just go... okay, you have to try to avoid it. I go either counterclockwise or clockwise, and that usually helps. And now they give you the opportunity to shoot the cores again. Of course, this is getting harder and harder as it goes, but... Okay, I think I might have him. Just use my bomb. I hope this works. Oh god, I think yes. Oh god, that was so hard. Okay, yeah, he's a tough boss. But if you know his patterns and if you just avoid everything, oh, that's a big vibration. You can get by. Okay, that was a tough level. But it is the hard path, so it's what you would expect. So now, mission accomplished. Very nice. Okay, the status of my team is terrible. I lost Peppy and Slippy. Falco is... he has less than half.
We're entering Venom airspace.
He is way too excited and happy. So you see, it skips the map scene completely. No talk with General Pepper or anything. You just directly go here. And I'm going to pause for a quick sec, folks. I'll be right back. And I am back, folks. Sorry about that. Had to quickly take care of something. So we are here at the final level. Let's see what we can do. Now, why are they beat up? I haven't fought them before. I guess, well, it could be that it's the continuation of the easy path. Now, unfortunately, this sucks because since all my wingmen are dead, that means that you have to take on Starwolf with whoever you have left. And in that case, it's Falco. Because I lost Peppy and... oh, crap. So, Starwolf only comes out once, and it's here at the end. And, you know, they're cocky, mean-ass selves. They're mean like pee-pee heads. They are, though. I hate Starwolf. I mean, I like to hate them, if that makes any sense. Yeah, can't really do much, bro. I have, like... yeah, I'm so screwed. It's just really hard without your wingmates. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead, folks. Oh, this is so frustrating. Even with dual laser, now I have one laser. That's just brilliant. But yeah, it's tough. If you skip it, though, you can kind of get a bit of a advantage here. You can start shooting them early. Wow, I killed one already.
direwolf.
They didn't get to finish their monologues.
Don't give up. Give it up. You can't win. Shoot, he's right behind you. You're not welcome here.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
You're not welcome here.
Ah, there I am, losing my mind again.
You're not welcome here. Yay! Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
You're not welcome here.
So, barrel rolls, or these awesome things, help you big time.
Just begun.
Making these epic U-turns. Yay! 2 left, so now finally we're evenly matched. Because before it was like Cheapsville. No.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
I think we're just all tailing each other. It's like a human centipede. Ew, did I just reference human centipede? Yes, I did.
Give it up.
He looks so douchey with those damn glasses on. Like, seriously, in the 90s, who thought these glasses are gonna make our pilots... Okay, so there's Wolf.
I don't believe it.
Yes, sir.
There's one more to go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, I am not.
Pull together. Give it up. You can't win. Give it up. You can't win.
Yay! Let me get that. Ah, it didn't let me get it. Alright, well, at least we know that we're going to the promised land. Actually, we're just going to fight Andros. So this is it. This is the proper finale. And we'll be able to see. Now, as you can see, I'm beaten to shit, so... Ugh, it's terrible. Okay, folks, so I have died quite a few number of times, but here we are. I think I can do it this time. So you can see it's a little bit different. You have to slow down around these parts. I recommend going to the left every single time. You seem to get more items, in my opinion, like bombs and power-ups and whatnot. And it's going to help you out for the final battle. But this is it begins very similar to the easy mode and medium mode boss battles with Andros, but you'll see it gets a little bit different. Alright, making sure it's good. Okay, so just like before, go ahead and shoot his eyes. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, then you shoot his arms off. Just the same. I just want to see if that does anything. Okay, avoid that laser thing. Okay, you can. I'm trying to see if I could just speed up the process, but I'm not really sure. Okay, avoid that. Here is where you fire the bomb. And he will chew on it and then get hurt. You can take your time to explode that. And then once both arms are gone, like last time, you shoot the face. Go ahead and shoot a bomb. Hopefully he doesn't shoot at me anymore because I'm out of bombs. Okay, now watch. He is not a robot anymore. You will see.
Only I have the brains to rule my
Stupid pun. Only I have the brains to rule Lilat, and he is in fact a giant brain. Okay, so you go all range mode, which I've been having trouble here. This is actually my 4th time playing this. I've just skipped ahead because it's just me dying excessively. I just don't like all range mode in this game. It's something I'm not a fan of. It's the only part of the game that really doesn't mix well with me. But basically you want to go around in a circle and you have to destroy the eyeballs first. There's 2 of them and they're attached to him. Okay, there they are. So you have to destroy the first one. Okay, there we go. Now you gotta take care of the second one. Okay, now this is where the hard part comes. This is the part I've been having difficulty with. Now, you see there's a thing. He's a brain, and then he has these tentacle things at the bottom of him. Right? That thing. Okay, you have to shoot that, but... Ah, crap. Yeah, this is the bad part. And there's no, once you get caught in it, you're caught in it. Those tentacles are death traps. They look at how much they took away more than 1/3 of my health. So you want to avoid the tentacles big time. This is the part I'm having trouble with. But basically you want to avoid his tentacles and you want to hit that kind of big part that's there. I've tried doing somersaults around him. Try to make him go close. You do a somersault and you could shoot him there. There we go. Okay, then after a few hits he disappears, but pretty much that's what you want to do. You want him to kind of chase after. You want to avoid getting hit with the tentacles and him in general. So you want to slow down so he can kind of get close to you. And it's tough doing this near the edge of the screen because I'm going to probably make a U-turn. Yeah, I'm going to make a U-turn. Okay. And he does too, so let's see if I can slow down. But this is what I'm having trouble with. Let's see how close he is. Does that do it? No, I just... Oh, this is terrible. I may die here, folks. I hope I don't... Oh, okay, I've lost both my wings. I have a single laser now. And I am pretty much on near death. I will try to do the best I can here. We shall see. But you could see you want to really avoid the tentacles because they annihilate you. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, he sends those things at the end. He's low on health, so he's now sending these ball things. I don't really know what they are, but they're bad. Oh, yes! And it's, yeah, unfortunately it's not over. He is dead, but now we have to get out of here. Why, that's funny. Oh my god, is Fox dead?
Don't ever give up, my son.
What? James McCloud?
Father?
It's Fox McCloud's dad. How ironic is that, by the way, that James McCloud would name his son Fox, and they are foxes. It'd be like if I named my son Human. But whatever. Okay, I may die here.
This way, Fox.
I am really dead. Basically, you have to keep up with James. He shows you the way out. If not, you hit a dead end and you die. And there's tight corners, so it gets really hard. You have to slow down here for these parts. But then you have to speed up for the hallways, because you will lose James McCloud.
Trust your instinct.
And hopefully I will not die. This is very epic. If I can make this, this would be really cool. Okay. And I'm dead. That's still... Okay, thank God. I have one life left.
Follow me, Fox.
Okay, I think I'll be able to do this now. I have 2 wings now, so I'm not always falling on the ground. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys, but when you have no wings, or if you have 1 wing, you are always sliding to the bottom of the screen, so it's really tough. Okay. So yeah, kind of turn your ship. You use the Z and the R button to go left and right, and that makes sharper turns, so you definitely want to take advantage of that here. So basically you want to speed up here.
Never give up.
In these turns, you either go left or right with the sharper turns, and then you have to slow down at these parts here because you don't want to crash into them. It's really easy to crash into them. And if you could do this, this is the last part, we might be able to clear it.
You've become so strong, Fox.
Ah, this is it. I'm trying to kill him, but I'm not. Ah, there we go. We have done it. Ah, we have beaten the game. This is great. Alright, folks. Man, he got up there fast. Mission accomplished. That was the hard difficulty path of Star Fox 64. As you can see, it is very hard. He's the only guy that's alive, that's why. What? I'm like looking around. No, wait, there's a secret here I want to show you guys. I want to see if it's here. People tell me about this and I always miss it. That you have to look above the Gray Fox, the big ship, and you're supposed to see James McCloud. Okay, I didn't see him. Is he here? Is that him? I think that was him. Yeah, that's him right there, I think. Yeah, he was above the Gray Fox. If you guys rewind, he's the ship all the way at the top. He was above Fox. I think that was him. Alright, folks. Well, you're going to notice the credits are actually... I mentioned this in the second video, but the credits are actually very similar, actually the same, to the easy mode. The only difference is there's something at the end, but I talked over the credits and the ending of the first time I showed it to you guys back in the easy mode, so I will go ahead and shut up. I have died many times. I'm going to take a break, but go ahead and enjoy this awesome ending to Star Fox 64, and afterwards, meet me at the end of the video. I'll talk to you there. But please, go ahead and enjoy this, this awesome ending.
Star Fox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian...
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Great Fox is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
Okay, so this is the part. I'm back now, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed all that. Now, this is the part that's different from the easy ending. So, I remember I told you guys in the easy ending, at the very end, after all this epicness happens, you see Andross's face appear here at the end with the sunset, because he was still alive right after the 1997. So crazy. But watch, it's a little bit different this time. The end. You see? No Andross. It is the end. Ah, so great. So rank in. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that, folks. BCE. Huh. Oh well. I don't know who that is, but that's... Oh, DCE! I don't know who that is. I really don't. I don't know anyone with that initials. It's not my initials. My name's Chris. It's not my middle name. Alright guys, well, I just want to say thank you so much for checking out my very first Let's Play, or as I like to call it, Let's Try to Play. And you'll see the reason why I call it Let's Try to Play is because in this video, I died a lot. And I try not to do that, but sometimes things happen. Plus, I was very sick. So, that is the only time I will use this excuse. Last time I'll use it for this video. But again, thank you guys so much. If you liked what you saw in these past 4 videos, please subscribe. And also check out my LOL game series. I try to update twice a week, or at least once a week. And stay tuned, because I will be doing another Let's Play very soon. Hopefully it's going to be on Super Smash Bros. Melee, my 9th favorite game of all time. But thank you so much for checking out my Star Fox 64 Let's Play. And this is Chris, signing off.